All right, here's a little something about me. I like sports. I mean, favorite sport, baseball. Team, Yankees. Take what you will of that. I mean, legendary team, always has been. Favorite player of all time, Lou Gehrig. Current favorite player, Aaron Judge. I mean, dude is just a god with a bat. And yeah, I love sports. I also love video games. So let's talk a little bit about some sports video games. And before I get into that, let me tell you what brought this on. Roy Wood Jr. has a special that's on Roku TV. I believe it's also on the MLB network. But it's Going, Gone, the magic of the home run. And beautiful. Absolutely go check that out. I mean, great players are in it too. I was kind of disappointed. He went to Yankee Stadium in it, and he meets one player, just doesn't meet Judge, and that's kind of upsetting. But I mean, Chisholm, I mean, amazing player as it is. Dude hits some beautiful home runs, beautiful celebrations for his home runs. Gotta love him. Anyways, yeah, what got me into sports? I mean, I played baseball as a kid, played flag football as a kid. Loved always playing like the sports in PE, like in elementary school, playing soccer in the summer, or I guess not the summer, towards the end of the school year, play some soccer. And yeah, I love playing sports, love watching sports, no matter what the sport is. I mean, I'm also a big fan of tennis, so sports, just sports in general. And I've always played the video games for him too. Even on the NES, I played the old sports games, the old home run games, which were incredibly difficult because my timing was just trash. And my timing got better as time went on. What really cemented my love for sports video games was All-Star Baseball 97 with Frank Thomas on the cover. A fantastic game, and that was a PS1 game, and ever since then, I will make sure I don't buy every year, because I don't see the need to buy every year when they make minor changes. Most of it's just like the roster change, and then they try to pack them with microtransactions, which I'm just absolutely against. I don't want your microtransactions. I don't. You made money off me buying the game, and I'll buy it new. I won't buy it like used 12 years later. So just let me play the game. Let me play the game I bought. Side gripe. Anyways, yeah, that game was fantastic. We also had great football, basketball games. I mean, basketball. Let's talk about some basketball games. Now, basketball has the NBA games, and they're cool. The 2K games. They're cool. I don't care for how they changed the shooting mechanics over recent years. I'd prefer just a more simple, non-complex shooting style. But that's just me. I was a big fan of NBA Street on PS2. Fantastic games. They were fun. They kept you going. You had something to go for, and also it was days for microtransactions, so it was a fun game. You bought a game and you played it. And you got to get into the sport. You got to see legends. They put like actual legends in these games. You could go play as Larry Bird. It was great. Like, absolutely love it. And I wish we could get those kind of games back. I love the NBA. Like, I mean, wearing a Bulls hat. Bulls are not my team. They're another legendary team. I was more of a fan of them when it was like the Michael Jordan days. I don't know why I was going to call him Michael Thompson. I don't know why. But yeah, the Michael Jordan days. And yeah, it was great. I'm a Warriors fan, but I don't have a Warriors hat, but I did see this cool Bulls hat, so I got it. Anyways, I would love to see us go back to the more arcadey games. Like, what was the old NBA game? The two that were awesome back in the day. NBA Jam and Superstars Arcade. They were fantastic. Fantastic. I would love to see us go back to those days. I mean, heck, even the original Space Jam game on PS1 was fantastic. I would love to see us go back to those days. Have the fun arcadey games, not too serious. I don't need to do a full season. I like the NBA games now for its like story mode. Well, I don't even know if the newest ones have it. They used to have a story mode where like you just got out of college, you're getting your team and all this stuff. I like building up a career. That is very enjoyable. They do that with the Madden games too, or at least used to. Don't know if they do because I haven't bought a new game like that in probably three years, I'd say. I think I have last one I got was an NBA game, and it was 2023, I want to say 2K23. But yeah, I would love to go back to those days of simpler games that are just quick to jump into. And then we go on to football. Football is another one where I would like to see us go back to the days of NFL Blitz. It's fantastic. And yeah, it was more violent because you could just like completely wreck things. But that was just one of the things that made it more enjoyable. Yeah, you had like the juke system, you could do spins and push people off, but you could just hammer through people. And it made it enjoyable. There were stupid things. You do like big head mode because yes, you're playing a game and that's just it. You are playing a game. Have fun with it. You don't have to be super serious, which is I feel like these more modern simulation games go for. Is they want more serious, less goofiness, less fun. I mean, fun, at least in the general term of fun. Because, yeah, it's fun to play as, like, Steph Curry going down the court. But it's more fun to play as, like, you know, the guys in NBA Street because you could do goofy things. You do crazy, like, spins and tricks that would just be basically impossible to do. Well, I mean, there's people who could do it, but you can't do it with, like, the sparkles and stuff around you and all this nonsense. And it was just fun. And Blitz, it was pure fun. You had the commentators who made it even better because they were goofy along with you. And it's just a great time. A great time. We need these days back. Like, absolutely need them back. Then we also have hockey games. NHL, I don't have any hockey hats, so I'm just going to end up sticking with this. Hockey games are great. NHL. Tennis games. Tennis is a little weird. So Topspin, or whatever the current series is, if they don't do Topspin anymore, that lets you know the last time I actually bought a official tennis game. They're fun. They genuinely are. I mean, last one I played was I was still using Roger Federer. Amazing player, amazing serve. But yeah, we had these fun mechanics in it, and it just got better with the more cartoony ones. Look at Mario Tennis. Mario Tennis is a blast. Look at Wii Sports. Tennis was one of the games I played the most out of that. I mean, it was that and bowling. And yeah, bowling, it's a sport. It's not one that I prefer to play. I don't know if they have just dedicated bowling games. I'm sure they do. But fun games. Like, they embody fun. And that's kind of what I go to for a sports game. Like, I'm pretty sure I've made that clear by now. I keep saying the word fun in my games. I want something enjoyable. Something I can play with a family. And not have to get online and play people across the country to see who's the best at Madden. It's not my cup of tea. But Nintendo does a great job with sports. Look at Mario Strikers on the GameCube. Yes, you can play it now on the Switch 2, or yeah, it's not on the Switch 1. You can play it on the Switch 2 on NSO, and it's cool. It's much harder than I remember it being. I got destroyed my first match. I chose Yoshi and had what's his name, Birdie or Birdo as my regular players, and Peach just completely destroyed me. Made me look like I don't know how to play the game. Which, I mean, it's been years. I really don't know how to play the game anymore. Or I just suck at games. Either one. It could be that. But yeah, Nintendo has this capability to come out and just make a great sports game because they just focus on the fun of it, which is like Nintendo's whole thing. They just want to be fun. Fun. I mean, even wrestling games. Wrestling is technically a sport. I mean, it's a staged sport, but it's a sport. They are athletes doing these moves. Like, all these wrestlers are true athletes. They have to work out constantly. They have to practice their moves. They have to get this down. That's a very athletic sport. It's just, it might not be a sport to you depending on what your term of sport is, because sports should not be predefined by a script of who's going to win this, who's going to be battling who next. It's not how it is. I mean, yes, sports do have, like, this is your schedule, this is who you're playing, the next team you play, but it's not scripted by, okay, so 49ers are going to be playing the Packers this weekend, and the Packers are going to lose this one, but they're going to go on to play the Chiefs next week and they're going to win. It's not that. We don't need scripts. But anyways, wrestling games are fun. UFC games they were more fun, I think, back in the day. Also, boxing. You had Fight Night. Great game. It got a little too much, I think, later on. I liked Fight Night 1 and 2, and it just lost me after that, and they kept going, and I don't know if it's still around. It could be, for all I know. It's just like UFC. I haven't played that since the 360. It's been years. But, I mean, heck, if I had one now, I probably would just pick it up and start playing it, because, again, it's a sports game. I get to see it. But I prefer sports ball games. Sports ball. But, yeah, no, I want more sports, and I want to know what everybody else feels about it. Are you a fan of, like, the current Madden, 2K, NBA games, or the show? Or do you prefer, like, those older school games? Like I said, All-Star Baseball 97, which was simulation, but still had, like, that free movement in it. You could still do weird things in it. It was great. It didn't have a story mode. You didn't have, like, a career mode you had to go into. And I'm not knocking career modes. Like I said, I do enjoy a career mode. I like making my character. Last one I played was the show, and man, I was so disappointed. In my college, I did great. Like, I hit just home run after home run, and I was a pitcher. Like, I was basically Shohei Ohtani, but a 6'4" white guy. And then I got drafted. But I got drafted to the minor league team. For some reason, once I got into that, I could not hit anything. Like, it was just strikeout, 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 and my pitches were whack. And then they moved me off batting, and I was like, this is trash. Like, now I can't be what I want to do. But I wanted to be out there with Judge. Like, have another batter with Judge and Chisholm and everyone. Just have that whole team around me and just hit home runs and pitch. Because, yeah, pitching. That's what I did when I was a kid. I played Little League as a kid. Started with T-ball. I was known as a good hitter back then. Well, not saying T-ball good hitter. Most people are a good batter at T-ball. It's just stationary. But later on, when it got into pitching, like, I was known as a good hitter there. I actually hit a home run once that got stuck in the fence in the outfield, and I thought that was epic. Like, just instant home run. The opposing team's coach tried to get that removed and say, well, that should only be a double, because they didn't actually get a chance to try to get it. It's like they did, it just went past them and it got stuck in a fence, and you're going after a little kid, and you're taking this sport way too seriously. This is a kid sport. I went on, I was going to play for high school. Unfortunately, that didn't work out. I played for a winter league leading up to high school. And it was one of those scenarios which, kid sports, if you're a coach of a kid sports team, your child does not, or a family member of any sort, does not belong on your team, because the favoritism you will give is just nonsense. And that took me out of it. Like, my whole goal in life was to grow up and be a professional baseball player. And I was a pitcher. Like, that's why I like pitching in the games I play. Anyway, so we go out there and I tell him, like, I want to be pitcher. Oh, well, my son's going to be the pitcher. Well, next position would be first base or shortstop. Oh, no, all his friends are going to play infield. The 3 people we don't know are going to be the ones playing outfield. So I got stuck in center field. And there's a difference between throwing like it's a pitch and throwing long distances. And also there's a difference between having a team that knows how to play and then a group of friends who are just going to sit there and stick to their own little clique on the infield and provide no support to anybody in the outfield. So I'm out there, and this is like 2 games into the season, and I quit after this. You'll see why. But so I'm playing outfield. Someone hits up deep. They're rounding second. I get the ball, and there's no cutoff guy. Shortstop and third base are just standing next to each other, just looking. They don't have their gloves up. They're just standing there looking. First base is talking to the pitcher. They're like not even playing. So I'm like, okay, well, there's a person going towards home. I guess I got to throw it. So I threw it from center field all the way at the wall to the catcher. And beautiful throw. Like, we actually got the dude out. Only bad thing was I completely threw out my shoulder. And now when I go to like throw, I get this nice click. And from that point on, my throw just turns to bunk. Yeah, great times. Great times. To this day, I still feel that. Like, it hurts sometimes when it gets cold out. I feel this sharp pain in my shoulder. And definitely, yeah, can't throw. Can't throw. Even doing this, I'm getting that click right there. It sucks. But yeah, I like sports. Can't play them anymore, so I just watch. Sad existence. Anyways, do you play sports games? And like I asked earlier, do you play like these? Do you prefer these more simulation style ones like we have modern day, or do you miss the old arcadey ones like I talked about, like Blitz and NBA Street, NBA Jam? I mean, there's more baseball ones. There's one I can't remember what it was. It was on the PS1. But you could do like all the same things you could in Blitz. Like you could actually have your player just go out and tackle someone, like be the pitcher, and just get up and just tackle the person who's standing on first base. And it was hilarious. It was nonsense, but it was fun to play with friends. It was just a good time, like fun. Again, fun. Sports games should be fun overall, and it should not just be about like, oh, I'm the best. Go play Fortnite if you just want to show like, oh yeah, I'm the best. I can pwn everyone. I don't care. I don't care. Anyways, yeah, back to what I was saying. Let me know what you think about those, like which ones you prefer, and until next time, you take care. Hey, thanks for watching.
Give us a like if you enjoyed it, and dislike it if you didn't.
Let us know what you think about the channel.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Tell your mom.